What's going on, dudes? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and today I want to review this controller. So this is a, what should I call it? It's kind of like an imitation of the Xbox controller, which I've actually never really liked the Xbox controller. However, there are some games that do not show the PlayStation buttons, right? The PlayStation buttons. So they show the A, B, X, Y. So I decided to, get one of these, right? And this is a good controller for the most part. I mean, I was playing God of War. This is my gaming setup, right? Playing God of War right there. God of War and Neo. So I was playing God of War, and sometimes during the middle of playing, there will be like these instances, right? Just these moments where like the controller just wouldn't freaking move. It just wouldn't, like the character, like it would move. There will be like an error with the controller. So we'll have to like unplug it and then plug it back in order to fix the problem. Okay. And this would happen, I think, like every few hours I will get this. Now, at first it's not very noticeable. However, once you start getting your ass kicked in the game, you start noticing that there's a problem with the controller. Now, at first I thought that maybe Steam was not like reading the controller well, but I don't know. I think it's the controller itself that has an issue. Now, the controller actually works great. It actually works great for PC gaming, but it just has this issue where sometimes, I don't know if it's the connection, I'm not quite sure what it is, but like, it stops working for a moment. And but then of course it usually fixes it back up, right? So usually I would just press start and then bring back the game. Usually the problem will fix itself sometimes. Now, one of the reasons why I got this is because it is a pretty cheap controller. This is like $20 or I think like $18 on Amazon, Amazon.com. That's why I got it. It had a lot of reviews. There were other people that didn't really have an issue with the controller. I guess it also depends on the games that you're playing, because if you're playing graphics heavy games like Final Fantasy Remake or God of War Ragnarok, those games are gonna have, there might be a bit of an issue with those, right? There may be with those. Bit of an issue. Again, you might not notice it at first until you start losing, right? But then if you're playing other games like Hi-Fi Rush or some other game, I think there won't be an issue. It really depends on the game. Yeah. So, but overall, I give this controller like a 4 out of 5. I would give it a 5-star, but if it wasn't for that little issue, I would have given it a 5-star. But overall, it's a pretty good game controller, PC gaming controller, that imitates the Xbox, right? Even though I'm not a fan of the Xbox. But yeah, if you're looking for a cheap controller that actually works, despite of the flaws that it has, I say get it. It's only $18. It's worth getting, I think. In my opinion. You're probably not going to experience the same issues I had, but, I say it's okay to spend $18 on something that will have a few issues here and there, depending on what game you're playing. That's going to be it. This is the Yaeye PC wired controller. I like that it's wired, okay? Wired controller. And, I use it right here, my gaming laptop, baby. My gaming laptop, my setup right here. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like what I had to say about this controller, make sure to like this video, comment below, tell me what you think, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next gaming video. It's your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed.